We are just 3 days away from the fourth and final edition of the Troubadour Festival Summer Concert Series at Meridian Place in downtown Barrie. So why don't we go ahead and introduce you to Saturday's headliner, Canadian country music star and three-time Juno Award winner Brett Kissel. How are you? Gotta tell you, people around here are excited.
Well, I don't know if they're as excited as I am because I've had this date circled on my calendar for a long time. Dean Brody, I think he kicked off the festival. He told me it was incredible. And I hear that from Dean. He's played everywhere. That's all I needed to hear for me to tell my agent, all right, book the gig. We're ready to go.
Dean was fantastic. Not only did the crowd just absolutely love his performance, he too gave us some time to chat here on CTV Barrie. So great that you're with us today. I gotta ask, did you actually write and record your first album when you were 12?
Yeah, that's a true story. It's not just like a true or false trivia thing. Like, yeah, I was 12 years old and it was on a cassette, and the cassette was called Keepin' It Country. That was my first recording.
How does that happen? A boy that grows up in rural Alberta, what inspires you while you're on the cattle farm to just start writing and recording?
Well, for me, I mean, at least it was all cover songs. I didn't write anything for that record in particular, but I was just kind of getting so noticed locally, where I play so many shows that people would be like, "Hey, do you got a cassette or do you have a CD?" My answer was no, and then you play the next place, and they said, "You got any CDs?" "No, I don't have anything." "And you got any tapes?" And so finally, after months and months of that, my mom and my dad said, "Well, maybe we should try this out." What's funny is that we had to do a minimum pressing of make 500. And my dad, I remember him saying, there is no way, and they cost us $10 a piece. There is no way we are going to sell 500 cassettes. And my dad fronted the money, the first $5,000. And then I sold the cassettes for $15. And so there'd be $7,500, to be made. Well, sure enough, if I don't sell them all in like the first two shows, and Brett Kissel, the entrepreneur, was born right then and there, selling tapes and doing shows. So it was a very, very special thing to grow up that way.
Love that. Okay, let's blast into present day because I don't want to run out of time with you here. Very busy year for you. So you released your album, Let Your Horses Run. Are people going to hear some of your new music on Saturday, or will it be a lot of the older hits? What can we expect?
A great question. I actually take every show by show. I think I know what I'm going to play, but it all depends on the crowd. It all depends on what kind of journey they want on Saturday night. Sometimes I play some songs that are from my first record. Sometimes I'm going to play a lot of new stuff from the Let Your Horses Run album. I know I'll play Let Your Horses Run. I know I'll play Cowboys and Dreamers. That's my current single. But the rest, honestly, in our band, we call it Heads Up Hockey. We'll play whatever's on our heart.
Love that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the local opener series. So we have folks that are from Barrie and surrounding area taking the stage ahead of you. So is there a particular memory that you can think of that comes to mind when you were just starting out that really resonated with you?
Yeah, so many artists were good to me, and I'm talking really good to me. Aaron Pritchett, Charlie Major, George Canyon, Paul Brandt. List goes on. Before anything was really happening for me, Canadian country artists always would take me under their wing and roll out the red carpet for me to help teach me some great lessons and give me an opportunity. So I'm really happy that I'm at that point in my career now where I can work with a lot of local artists, I can work with a lot of new artists and give them a little bit of advice or have them share the stage with me the same way that it's going to happen obviously on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm very, very excited that they've selected some really, really good performers to be a part of it.
Finally, Brett, I understand that you're performing in Winnipeg on Friday night and then coming here to Simcoe County. So I'm thinking maybe we can get a little friendly competition going, really get folks here in Barrie revved up and ready to give you that warm welcome. Do you like that? Is it tough traveling and constantly performing back to back, or are you just ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Yeah. I love it. And the reality is I've wanted to do this all my life, and I know what real hard work is. My parents are farmers and ranchers. My cousins and brother-in-laws, they all work in the oil field. What they do is hard work. Yeah, maybe I work hard at what I do, but nothing in comparison. So I feel like I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I have so much energy. And if you ever met an artist who was disappointed and moody because, they got to play 3 shows in a row and they barely get any sleep because They can't stretch out on their first class ticket on Air Canada to go get paid tens of thousands of dollars to play for adoring fans, then they really don't get it. I have no tolerance for anybody who's got an ego like that. I love my life and I feel like I'm the luckiest guy in the world. So I'm going to give everything to the crowd in Barrie, same way I will in Winnipeg. Oh, and the next night, I'm also playing in London. So, I mean, it's back to back, baby, and I love it.
Fantastic. It's so nice hearing your enthusiasm. As I said to you, we're very excited that you're going to be our headliner on Saturday night. We'll leave it there for today. I'll remind our viewers that we have been speaking with Canadian country superstar. Let's say that, Brett Kissel. He's coming to town on Saturday. There you can learn more information about the festival at ctvnews.ca/Barrie.